Good morning. See that happy face? Almost done. Almost done. It's September 6th, Thursday. Sorry I didn't come to you last week. I actually did make a video, and it was so pinball-y all over the place that I just didn't post it. It was probably just better I didn't. I was just in a weird funk, and I even said several times in the video I should just post this, but sometimes things are just better left unsaid, right? So here's to early morning coffee and backyards that are almost finished. Okay, so here's the plan. I woke up this morning with this really strong feeling. I'm not going to say I heard it from God, but documented faith is going to go in a different direction. I've been struggling with it for a while and have come to the conclusion that I was just going against the current. And it was me, it's just always me. When I started, I know I talk about this all the time, but it's for a reason, Revelation Wellness back in March, during the process of this, what I wanted to feel or see or do was to be able to see myself the way God sees me. And through this study, it happened. Okay, so that was March, April, May. It happened, and I was able to see myself not through the world's eyes, or not even the world's eyes, not through my own eyes, but through God's eyes and how God would see us. So I was like, I did it. I did not do it. God did it. I was just able to put that aside. But once that wall was broken down, there was another wall. I didn't expect there to be a pony wall in back of my wall. And I do not think it's any coincidence that I have had such a struggle during the past 3 months with all of this, and walls and noise, and it's just all coming together. Can't explain it all yet, but so there's another wall. So in coming to that conclusion that I have another wall to unassemble, it makes me realize, and through going through the instructor part of it, we all have walls. We all have walls. We all have issues. We all have junk. We all have crap. And it's in our mind. It's in our mind first before it's shown on our body. So when it comes to fitness, I keep saying I'm not a fitness person. I'm not an athlete. I'm not, I need to stop making excuses for what I'm not. And I think a lot of us need to do that. Let's have some coffee. We need to be us. Be the us that God created us to be. And in order to do that, in order to be fit to serve, in order to be ready to do what God has for us to do, we need a healthy mind. And from a healthy mind, then will come a healthy body. I think it's just going to be automatic, right? So I wrote, okay, I have this big pile of books down here. I have my Bible, my Daniel plan, my wellness revelation, and my journal. And what I wrote this morning was, and I've said it before, but I'm going to say it again. The way you think determines the way you feel, and the way you feel determines the way you act. Okay, so I'm going to throw myself under the bus. I always have, and I always will. I have always struggled with insecurities and self-doubt and body image and all the junk. I'm not going to spend the next 5 to 10 years in therapy trying to figure out why, or who told you that, or who said that. I am going to rely on God to renew my mind, to transform my mind. And several years back, I want to say it was like 5 years back, I went through what is still my favorite series at Saddleback, called Transform. Still my favorite. It's when it started to all shift. So I have this to leave you with, because I know we're all in the same boat, whether you wear a size 2 or a size 22. We got junk. And I feel like documented faith in changing direction with Daily 5 is going to just help us walk alongside each other through whatever it is we're doing. And we can, in turn, take everything we're working at and learning and share it creatively, whether it's in an art journal or a moleskin journal or a binder, whatever it is. We can take all of those good things that we're learning and creatively put them into action. So that's how that's going to work. All right, so this quote it's from the Daniel Plan. One of the most important steps in getting healthy in a lasting way is to get control of your mind. So that's what we're starting with first. And again, I've said it before, I've shared on my blog, I've shared here. I take antidepressants, I take hormones, I eat well, I'm trying to sleep well, I'm trying to move well, but all of that, all of the prescriptions and the food and the sleep aren't enough. I need God's word and truth to be planted in my mind, and then it will work nicely. So that's where we're going, and I hope that you will be open to this adventure. Remember, I'm not calling them journeys anymore. Adventure into what we can help each other with. Like I said before, in 2019, I am going to be taking online groups together through the Wellness Revelation, and I'll be sharing more about that. But I think it is going in a positive direction, and for the first time in a really long time, I see the light. Just like I've said with this, I've seen the light. I'm starting to see the light, and in what I should be doing and where I should be going and how I should share that with you creatively, spiritually, mentally, physically, however I can do it. I'm not going to ever tell you what you should do, but I will share with you what I'm doing and how I do it, and hope to inspire and encourage and remind you. So it's all in alignment. Yay for revelations and coffee. So have a great weekend. Have a great rest of your day. And I'll see you again next Thursday. And you can catch me during the week on Instagram, occasionally Facebook, but mostly Instagram and stories. So I'll see you where I see you.